Namaskar, namaste. I'm going to guide you guys into an extremely powerful 3 minutes of your life. And this is a very simple practice that you only need to do for, say, 3 minutes a day or whenever you're feeling stressed. It's very potent on working on depression and really alivening your spirit through the pratyahara of cutting off the senses. So the mind and the movement of the mind, also called the rajas, the activity, or the tamas, which is when there's less activity and more lethargy, can induce states like depression, or the rajas is more connected with anxiety. So if we cut off the senses, cut off the identification with the senses, then we slow down the thought current, and that slowing of the thought current allows us to feel our body's energy, or our life force, or source, God, universe. So this is the knowledge of Shambhavi Mudra. Very easy to feel your inner space. Very easy to feel yourself. And in our society, when we feel things, we might medicate in all different ways. Perhaps we go see a doctor and take pharmaceuticals, which have side effects, and all sorts of problems will occur from that. We might medicate through drugs or alcohol or sex or television. But there's a really powerful way we can self-medicate, self-regulate through the science of yoga and through these ancient techniques that are timeless and that will really help us to slow the thought current in order to feel our body's energy. So if you would like to join in, let's go. Just sit comfortably, do your best to erect your spine. And first I'm going to talk you through the tongue lock. So you simply just take your tongue and put it to the roof of your mouth. Now, can you feel where there's a hard palate? And just wiggle your tongue and notice where the hard palate meets the soft palate. Don't worry if you're new to this, it's going to feel a little awkward. Over time, you'll be able to rest your tongue there for longer periods of time. So you're taking your tongue and you're lifting it to the roof of the mouth. And you're creating a seal, creating a lock. This is a very potent lock that will allow you to detox the body, activate the Ajna chakra, the third eye, and will take you, the thought current, into higher states of awareness as we're working up the chakra system. So keep the root lock, and I'd like you now to focus on the flow of breath. So the flow of breath is inevitable. The flow of breath is a constant. The awareness of breath, never sever from that. So you've got your tongue in the root lock, but you're aware of calm, relaxing, circular breath. Beautiful. You guys can relax now. When we form the tongue lock and we block off the ears, so we're blocking off external sounds and the identification of sound, we'll then close our eyes and block off the identification of the senses of the eyes, of the senses moving outward, senses to move inward through closing down the eyes, through blocking the ears, and we'll form the tongue lock, the Shambhavi Mudra. When we form the tongue lock, you want to meditate on the tongue being still. If the tongue moves, there's activity of the mind. So you'll focus on the flow of breath, you'll form the tongue lock, you'll block the ears, and you'll close the eyes. Ready to give it a try? Form the tongue lock. Breathe. Block the ears and close the eyes for 3 minutes. Journey in to stilling the tongue, the movement of the tongue, the block of the ears, the close of the eyes, and the constant flow of breath. Let's begin. Tongue lock, ears blocked, and eyes closed. Stay connected. Eyes are still, yet soft. Ears are blocked, and you're focusing on the breath. You have the tongue lock, the breath coming in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Release the tongue lock, release the ears, open the eyes, take a breath in, and a big sigh out, and a breath in, and a big sigh out. This is Shambhavi Mudra. Just try it for 3 minutes a day and reap the benefits of knowing your inner energy, knowing your inner body, knowing your aliveness. Allow what you were born with to heal any disease. You carry it all. You are the pharmaceutical company. You are the naturopathic company. You are it. You have it all. And you can allow these chemicals of feel good, of dopamine, of oxytocin, of serotonin to move through your body with these simple ancient traditional techniques. All that's required is the doing of it, the invocation to sit, and then the sadhana, the practice to do it, the intention, the action for a wonderful mystical life. We go within, we align our chakras, and we live a life that we never thought possible of immense freedom. Namaskar.